Hi, Sip and Thinkers. How are you this evening? It's good to see you 2 days in a row. So, today my topic is maintaining positivity, balance, and mental health. And Sherry, why would you come up with such a topic? Well, I just look at everything that's going on around me and I listen to people. And of course, if you're like watching the news or you go on the internet, it's almost like there's so much negativity going on that it's almost like I don't even want to get on the internet, even though I'm here live with you right now. But it's just kind of like, I started thinking like people are really drawn into all this drama. And I don't have time for it. I guess maybe because I'm just too busy. I just don't have time for drama. Now, of course, I have drama in my life. Believe me, there's drama in my life. But if I have drama in my life, why do I want to go watch somebody else's drama? That's just me. So you wonder how I come up with these topics. I think about what's going on day to day and around me, and I just start researching. And the topic that we came up with was maintaining positivity, balance, and mental health, right? I I kind of wanted to sum it off a little bit from yesterday's too. So, anyways, I took some notes down too, just so that we could try to figure out like maintaining positivity. First of all, you have to be able to be positive in order to maintain it, right? Just like with anything else, like if you want to lose weight, you lose weight, but then you have to maintain the weight that's off, right? Or maintain the new weight that you're at so that you don't get back to the old weight. Sip and think, yellow trim, my rainbow heart, unity, inclusion, love. I also am bringing out some love bombs today because I just feel that we need to promote some positivity and some love right now. Now, I'm not saying that everything I see is negative or drama filled, but I also see positivity. So, do we have an equal balance on both ends? You know, it's almost like stress. There's good stress and then there's bad stress. You know, too much of anything is not good for you. Maybe it's just my cell phone and TV. And some people would be like, well, why are you even on it? Like, why don't you just go out in nature? Well, by the time I get out of work, the sun has already gone down. And if you haven't noticed, it is very cold out. And I have to make dinner. That's my reasoning. Maybe it's an excuse. Who knows? Anyways, let's get on to maintaining positivity. So I was like, all right, well, what are some ways we can stay positive? And I have 5 here. One is avoid spreading gossip. Avoid spreading gossip. If you don't hear it from the horse's mouth, it's probably gossip. Nah, I'm only fooling. Crack more jokes. That was a horrible joke. But I crack myself up sometimes. Take real breaks. So I have a challenge with that because I get breaks, and a lot of times my breaks are used up for other responsibilities that I have going on. So when they mean take a real break, it means like really take a break from everything and not go off and help this one and that one, or you know do the dishes unless is your therapy and you enjoy it. Um but take a real break, one for you, which is like self-care for you. Have something to look forward to after work. I almost didn't even add in after work because not everybody is working. And so I just wanted people to have something to look forward to, you know? So, for instance, after decorating the community today, I thought about coming home and starting my holiday decorating. And then I was like, oh, I got to open some mail and go through my bills. It's the end of the month, but the beginning of the month. So I did that first. And then I came into my office and I decided to get some work done in the office. And then I said, oh, I gotta look up this topic because I have to have something to look forward to. I really had to force myself, you know? I wanted to do it, but yet I kept kind of like going back and forth. Should I go online? Should I not go online? Why would anyone want to listen to Sherry? You know, like, why does she want to be positive if everybody just wants to listen to drama and gossip? And then I thought about it and said, oh, that's right. Maybe some people like to watch drama and gossip as entertainment, or they like to feel better about themselves because they'll be like, oh, okay, that drama, ugh, they got it worse than me. So makes myself feel better, right? But I'm talking tonight about real positivity and maintaining it. And so, again, ways we're going to stay positive once we become positive. So that's the question. When do we become positive? Ways to stay positive: avoid spreading gossip, number one. Number two, crack more jokes. Number three, take real breaks. Number four, have something to look forward to, and have something to look forward to after work if you're working, you know what I mean. Crack a joke on me for that one because I messed it up. But I really just wanted you to have something to look forward to, whether it's after work or not. Have something to look forward to. And right now, the time is right because everybody is looking forward to 2024. Number five is practice meditation. There's different forms of meditation. You don't necessarily have to sit Indian style and have your hands on your knees and although it does feel kind of good when you do that. So maybe you might want to, but practice some meditation. Um, those were the 5 ways to stay positive. Again, we still haven't figured out how to be positive. I don't know. Think of some things that, you're looking forward to. But if you continue to stay in the turmoil of the drama and the gossip, you're just going to stay in that cycle. You just got to pull yourself out of it. Ways to think positive. There's 6 of them that I have here. Identify areas of change. So A lot of times when we're looking for ways to think positive, it's because something has kind of happened in our lives where we're just like, I am so done with this. I'm so tired of this. Something needs to change. And sometimes we don't even know exactly what that change is. So we have to find areas that we want to change and identify them. Number two is to check yourself. Like Ice Cube said, check yourself before you're ready to wreck yourself. I have used that before back in my drama days. You can't blame somebody else for why you are where you are, or you can't blame somebody else for why you can't think positively. Nobody can tell you, hey, you cannot think positive. That's an individual choice. Number three, be open to humor. So, ways to think positive, you've got be open to humor. Laughter is the greatest medicine. And yes, there is a difference of someone laughing at you versus laughing with somebody. If you can't crack more jokes and more smiles, then obviously there's some deeper issues going on. And you need to identify those areas of change. Number four, follow a healthy lifestyle. This is a huge, 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 huge challenge. Huge challenge. Of course, everyone at the end of a year and beginning of a year start talking about, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to eat all plant-based foods. I'm going to work out at the gym 3 times a day, and they have a calendar and they're going every day, 2, 3 times a day. If you can do that, man, I'd love to see it. But I, for one, do not do that. I know people who do. I really do. I'm related to one. Um, but follow a healthy lifestyle. Honestly, you can identify different areas of healthy lifestyles and just start small, you know? Like instead of drinking soda, drink water. That's what my son does. He drinks tons of water. He goes to the gym all the time. He's healthy little bugger. Yeah. I was athletic when I was younger. A healthy lifestyle could mean going for a walk every day. A healthy lifestyle could also include taking real breaks. You have to find what works for you. And then as you make these little changes, you'll start feeling better about yourself. Number five, surround yourself with positive people. Yes, that is true. Surround yourself with positive people. Practice positive self talk. So these are just simple ways to think positive. I know. I feel like right now, I just feel like it's like, ugh, like I'm just so like tired all of a sudden. Maybe I should get up and go for a walk. It is freezing out. I don't know. I haven't watched the Weather Channel. I haven't even watched the news. I want to stay positive. All right. All right. All right. So, oh, Sherry, what are we going to do? I have some pop affirmations that I picked out of my raffle, my rolling raffle. And tonight we have hope, shine, wish, and trust your crazy ideas. Let's go with trust your crazy ideas first. The good news is you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. Anne Frank. So it starts off with the good news is that's a positive note. You don't know how great you can be. Positive self-talk. How much you can love. Which that one? That's a check yourself. What you can accomplish. Follow a healthy lifestyle. And what your potential is. I would put that under identify areas of change. Wish. Dreams are our realities in waiting, unknown. I know what I want to say here, but I'm not going to say it. Not all reality TV shows need to be about gossip. Maybe if you're money hungry, yeah, it can be, but you're still going to be feeling like the way that you feel, whether you have money or you don't have money, right? I don't know. Do I have a point? Do I have a point? I don't know. Sherry, do you have a point? Because maintaining positivity, balance, and mental health is all about you and not the gossip and not hanging around people that are talking negatively. It's about surrounding yourself with positive people and avoiding spreading gossip. Oh, sorry, shine. There is in each of us so much goodness that if we could see it glow, it would light the world. Sam Friend. There's goodness in each one of us. Sometimes you got to check yourself to find out where those areas of good are. And it says here that if we, not I, if we could see it glow, it would light the world. It's just interesting. It's just interesting to me. I know a lot of addicts who are sober. They're doing the sober life. It's like a new thing now. Maybe it's always been there, but it's really like it's a positive thing. And we support our family and friends who are on their sober journey. And it's just changed their life for them, you know? I just sometimes think if more people focused on the positivity then it would outshine the negativity. But a lot of times we all get pulled right back into all the drama and the BS. Why? Because we're all struggling. Every single one of us is struggling. Some people are struggling with health. Some people are struggling with um, money. Some people are struggling with relationships. Some people are struggling with, I don't know, struggle. Struggling with who they are. Hope. See every difficulty as a challenge, a stepping stone, and never be defeated by anything or anyone. Eileen Caddy. See every difficulty as a challenge. So if it's a challenge, what's that saying to us? Does that mean we need to identify areas of change in that challenge? The stepping stone. What is the stepping stone? Having something to look forward to, whether it's after work or not after work, but having something to look forward to in hope. Never be defeated by anything or anyone. Practice positive self talk. So, all I did was I came up with a topic for today based on what I see and what's going on around me. And then I researched it and I came up with ways to stay positive and ways to think positive. Then what I did was I took my pop affirmations from different categories. Trust your crazy ideas. Wish. Shine. Hope. I broke it down and I related it to the topic that I'm speaking about today. See, you don't need me. You can do it all on your own. You don't need me. Nope. Nope. But you could say, no, I want to be around you because you give me something to look forward to. You give me something to laugh about. You give me something to broaden my horizons. You try to pull me out of the gutter. Gutter Miss Butter. You need some love in your life. Talking with you is always a highlight of my day. I appreciate that. And I enjoy talking to you too. It's the highlight of my day. I just have to learn how to make more time or create more time in the space that I have. Time is the most valuable asset anyone has. Once you know that, you can figure everything else out. We all take it for granted, though. Your example inspires me to be better. I also read these for me too. So I'm practicing positive self talk, and I'm hoping that you'll surround yourself with positive people. I always smile when I know I'll see you soon. Something to look forward to. Sherry's coming on. Oh my God. Let me get to my phone and my computer. She's coming on. I can smile today. Yahoo! Crack a joke. Go ahead. I'm waiting. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. I admire your courage. And I admire your courage. I'm trying to see where this would go. Courage. I think courage is a part of a healthy lifestyle. Why do I think that? Because it's a mental one. Health doesn't always have to be physical, it can also be mental, spiritual, emotional. Courage. Courage. You admire my courage. Well, some people have the courage to jump off a boat and go swimming with sharks. I don't have that kind of courage. I mean, well, I did jump off a boat into shark infested waters, but I didn't see any fins. Again, they can come up right underneath the water and like scoop you up. But courage is different. I mean, some people go zip lining. Some people are afraid to go zip lining. Some people are afraid of heights. Some people are claustrophobic. So courage is in many different forms. But if you mean as of me getting up here and talking to you, yeah, that does take courage. Your calming presence is truly appreciated. All right. Okay. Swear I gotta check myself here. I gotta chickity check myself. So I have not always been a calm person. I am a calm person when there is complete chaos around me. But that's because I grew up in chaos and in environments where that was normal for me. If I'm in a quiet area, I sometimes don't know what to do with myself and I get anxiety and I go off the rocker. So for you to think that I have a calming presence, I have worked real hard to get there, or my emotions are just numb and I'm exhausted. So, however, the only time you should be scared or afraid or maybe thinking, something just ain't right, is when Sherry is calm and not saying anything, but she's about to strike, you know? So you would feel that vibe. You would know that vibe. You would know the situation if you were ever in that kind of situation. I'm using the word situation twice. I don't really care because I'm telling you, you just, this one, I still appreciate it though. I appreciate that you think that I have a calming presence. My kids would beg to differ. They actually try me all the time now. They try to like see if they can like flick the switch, waiting for mom to go ballistic and lose it. And you know what? No one is going to challenge you more than your own child. Oh, love bomb. It's blank. So whenever it comes up blank, you put your own in there. That's special because it's something you came up with. You have great taste. Depends on what we're talking about. Are we talking about style? Are we talking about food? We talking about travel? You know, you have great taste. Like that. Take a bite out of crime. Great taste. All right, those are our love bombs. You will get some love in relationships. You will get some love in relationships. One of the most important relationships we can have is with ourselves. And believe me, it's taken me a long time to get to where I am and thinking positive and trying to find balance and, you know, getting rid of toxicity and trying to heal my mental health. Music and humor does a lot. Love and support. Being around like-minded people. And believe me, there are times when I'm in situations where I am not around positive people and all they do is complain. And it really starts to pull me under. And I'm just like, I need to get the hell out of here before I lose my noggin. Why do you think they say balance? Because we have good and bad. We have positive and negative. The yin and the yang. A love-hate relationship with ourselves. You know? So we have to balance it. And what happens when we're not balanced within ourselves? Huh? Do we make poor decisions? Do we make poor decisions? Or do we criticize ourselves because we're not balanced and we don't think positive and therefore our mental health is challenged? I think so. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's completely okay. Thoughtfulness. It's time to put your money where your mouth is and have fun showing your love. Think of all the little things you can do to show a person you love them. Then stop thinking of those things and actually do them. Is it time to hide a note in someone's pocket, make them a snack, order them a book? Anything thoughtful can be an act of love, even taking the trash out to the dumpster. Unless you're dating the trash, in which case, don't take it to the dumpster, take it somewhere fancy. Wow. Who would have thought that being so full of thoughts could be considered thoughtful? Surround yourself with positive people. Isn't that thoughtfulness? Open heartedness or open heartedness. I know that life and the people living in it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. If I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing to jerks. Bookworm. Grace. I face disagreements with grace and flow through the ups and downs of my relationships without getting thrown off center. Balance. With grace, I'm able to keep my cool, be my best self, and not resort to name calling, even when that crappy poo poo face is being a douchey barf monster. I still have grace. Bunch of shit and a dog. Obviously, the dog is the positive, and the crap is the negative. And she's got it on both sides, kind of like, you have the angel on one side, the devil on the other side. Mm, thinking about it. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Well, she's trying to maintain her balance through grace. All right. Do you want some OG affirmators? Let's see what we can do with that. I know I should have some music on in the background, but honestly, I like the peacefulness right now. Personal growth. We've had this one before. Well, if you've been following Sherry's Dreamcatcher and now Sherry's Sip and Think with Sherry, you'll know that personal growth has been on a few of our videos, but it's important for us, right? As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Bye bye, 2023. Hello, 2024. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. Stepping stones, right? We talked about stepping stones. That's in our hope. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making big analogies. Personal growth, it's about you, right? Either stay the same or grow. Ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes. Balance, balance, up and down, up and down. Scales go up and down, right? Always trying to maintain that balance. A lot of times it's like this, or it's like this. How do we get it to here? But they're also what make things fun and interesting. Yes, it does. You want to know why? Because if we were always like this, we'd be boring. Not you in particular, but if we were always like this, we wouldn't have a need for personal growth. We wouldn't have a need for hope. We wouldn't have a need for a dream or to be graceful or to maintain positivity. So if we're always stuck like this, there's nothing for us to do. Nothing. But if we're like this, the space that's here and the space that's here, that's what we're working on so that we can kind of bring it this way. You may be balanced for a short amount of time, but you don't want to always be like this, you know? You want to work on that space, those ups and downs. We're always going to have ups and downs, right? And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. Who said maintaining positivity, balancing or balance and what was the other one? Mental health. Who said that couldn't be a good story? Who? Who? You tell me who. Who told you that? Because whoever told you that didn't want you to know what the secret sauce was. Gentleness. I know, Sherry. You need a fan. You need to. You need to cool down, girl. Cool down. All right. Gentleness. I speak with gentleness. Bring it down, Sherry. Let's reel it in. And I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself. And I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. This brings me to surround yourself with positive people, identify areas of change because they lay down and they identify what the clouds look like, and taking a real break and having something to look forward to. That's what I get from gentleness. You're right. Those are my cards for today. Anything else? Did you need anything else from me? Did you? How do you think we did today? Remember, this love bomb came out with nothing on it. It's for you to write something that you love about yourself on this card. Enjoy your evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me at Sip and Think with Sherry. And let's see what topic we can come up with for the rest of the week or maybe the month. I don't know. It's the holiday season. I'm trying to get into the spirit of things, trying to be positive, out with the old, in with the new. Let's see what comes with the new year, Enjoy.